This is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited. By as they will take on the winner of Game 2 here tonight. That'll be Blair Oaks and Fatima matching up. Again, both of those teams also getting a first-round bye. So just one game in quarterfinals action. But Mother Nature so far is holding off. We're not sure how long, but for the time being, she is being kept at bay. But it does feel like there is some rain in the weather, and it's probably only a matter of time before it gets here. But we've got a full press box here, but we're going to be ready to get the game on here. Like I said, just about 5 minutes with first pitch or so. As Southern Boone again facing off against Fulton. Doesn't matter how you got to this point in the season. All that matters is you win, you keep playing, you lose. Well, your season comes to an end. It's that time that has to happen, unfortunately. But the field looks good despite all the rain we've had today and a little bit over the weekend. The field looks great, as it's the AstroTurf field here. It always looks great, but it is ready, and players finishing up their final warm-ups here is, again, these two teams matching up. And, again, Game 2, which we'll also have the broadcast of. It'll be number 2, Blair Oaks taking on number 3, Fatima. Taking a look at how the rankings were, of course, we said Southern Boone at the top spot at number 1, Blair Oaks, the Falcons at 2, Fatima in the 3rd seed. And then the 4th seed was the Trailblazers, Father Tolton Regional Catholic Trailblazers. And the 5th seed was Fulton. Again, they got the upset 5 seed upsetting the 4 seed on Saturday, as that's how they're set for Class 4 District 8 action here from Ashland High School. Class 4 District 7, the winner of that district will match up against the winner of District 8. Games going on or getting ready to start like ours. The number 1 seed Hallsville will be taking on Mexico. They beat Moberly 11-1 on Saturday, and then making the number 2 seed taking on number 3 seed of Kirksville. They beat Centralia 4-1 on Saturday to push themselves through to semifinals action, as the winner from District 7 will match up against the winner of District 8 here, which will be determined, again, barring Mother Nature, will be determined tomorrow evening, as the winners of today will play tomorrow for the Class 4 District 8 championship. We're going to take a quick break and be back. We'll get your starting lineups as well as a few other pregame activities before we get set to bring you the first pitch. And then we'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
At Southern Boone School District, our educators do more than just teach. Lives are being shaped for the future before they even enter a classroom. For students to succeed, it takes an entire district-wide team. Our students need you. Join Southern Boone School District's team today, now offering competitive salaries and benefits for all positions. Visit ashland.k12.mo.us and click on the Employment tab.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor, Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
Starting lineups being introduced here. And starting lineups just being introduced for the visiting team, the Fulton Hornets. We'll get that here in just a little bit. And starters for your Southern Boone Eagles will happen in just a second. We'll let you pick them up off the PA announcer.
Batting first, playing center field, number 21, Austin Evans. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 3, Chase Morris. Batting third, playing second, number 16, Wrecker Zimmerman. Batting fourth, playing third, number 2, Chase Reynolds. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 22, Blaine Hargis. Batting sixth, catching, number 8, Braden Beckman. Batting seventh, playing first, number 5, Nate Smith. Batting eighth, designated hitter, number 35, Hunter Richardson. Batting ninth, playing left field, number 4, Jace Wren. Pitching for the Eagles, number 6, Carter Salter.
Starting lineups done there by head football coach and Mark Ross. Fine job on the microphone tonight. We're going to have National Anthem. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage from Class 4 District 8 semifinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
There's no better way to celebrate a special event or show someone just how important they are to you than gifting them something handcrafted from Country with a Heart. Handmade in mid-Missouri, Country with a Heart specializes in hand-built woodworking projects for every occasion. Their design collection includes children's furniture, doll furniture, household items, holiday decor, outdoor decorations, custom projects, and everything in between. To view their full inventory of projects, visit countrywithaheart.com and find them on Facebook by joining the Country with a Heart group page.
We need you.
We need you.
We need you.
We need you, now more than ever.
The Southern Boone School District is hiring part-time bus drivers for route athletics and activities with no experience necessary. Our drivers enjoy flexible work hours, paid on-site CDL training, and paid time off, all while helping our community. The position offers competitive pay. Go visit sbschools.us/employment.
We need you.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie!
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. The state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
The national anthem finished up here at the ballpark as we're just about set to get the game underway here. Is a nice job announcing the starters for Southern Boone. Football head coach Mark Ross having the duties tonight, so caught up with him. Talked a little bit about football. Seems like it's so far away, but yet it'll be here soon. I can tell you that. Taking a look at the starters for Fulton as they will lead off. Number 9 at second base. We'll work these through as we go, as that'll be Wyatt Wilfley. Batting second, we're number 2, left field, Ethan Burt. In center field, batting third, we're number 1, Ethan Millis. Designated hitter batting fourth, number 3, Tyler Arthur. Shortstop batting fifth, number 16, Dustin Higgins. Pitching, batting fifth, number 16, Dustin Higgins. Sorry, that is Walker Goring, should say. Catching, Justin Case, number 22. We'll get to the rest just a second. It's Carter Salter on the mound. First offering. It's going to be a ball hit into right field. It's sliced into right field. That's going to get foul and go for a long strike one as our ball game officially underway. So we are just a few minutes past 5 o'clock here. Round out the starters again for the Hornets. Batting eighth, number 9, Miles Bethel, the right fielder. At third base, batting ninth, Gabe DeFilly. And at first base, number 12, Aaron Corey. Salter looks in, 0-1 offering. That one just missed a bit outside and low. That'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. So getting the sign is Salter. 1-1 delivery. That one sliced foul. Again, cue balled off the end of the bat. That'll put Wilfley down at a 1-2 count. Again, game 1 of 2 here tonight. Second game will be Blair Oaks and Fatima Comets matching up. Winners move on to the championship game tomorrow. Next offering, 1-2 pitch. That one a bit upstairs, so that'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Salter working against his first batter here of the night. 2 balls, 2 strikeouts. Next delivery on its way. That one's going to be fouled back, so we'll stay at a 2 ball, 2 strike count. As Wilfley trying to stay alive for the Hornets. They're wearing their black jerseys with the yellow numerals, the white pants. For Southern Boone, the all-white look with SBC in red across the chest. 2-2 delivery. That one's going to be hit foul again. That'll go way out of play. That one might end up on the football field as we will still stay at a 2 ball, 2 strike count. So again on the mound is Carter Salter. Behind home plate, Braden Beckman. As the pitch call comes in from the dugout. 2-2 delivery will be on its way. That one's fouled off again. This upcoming pitch, this will be pitch number 8 here of this at bat. As Wilfley getting into the pitch count here for Salter. Not sure what his magic number will be. Long look in here. 2-2 offering on its way. That one's going to be hit into left field, right out to left field. He will grab it for out number 1. That was right on the money to Jace Wren. So 1 up and 1 down. That took 8 pitches to get the out. That'll also be left fielder Ethan Burt. First offering to him, low and away, ball 1. As Burt steps in, right-handed batter. Burt, a junior for Fulton. There's going to be a slow roller back to Salter. He'll glove, throw it to first. Little offline, but in time for out number 2. That brings up 2 up and 2 down. So this will be center fielder Ethan Milius. Holding down first base tonight. Nathan Smith is of a quick conversation between Beckman and Salter out in front of the mound. So Milius steps in. He is a sophomore. Very few seniors on the roster. First pitch straight down central, called strike 1. Deep in the batter's box is Milius. He's got that right foot on the back line. Next offering from Salter is going to be a ball that's fouled straight down. That'll make the count 0-2. Milius caught a piece of it, but sent it down to home plate. Back up to himself. Salter looking to make it a 1-2-3 inning. He'll look in, get the side. Shakes his head, 0-2 offering on its way. That one just missed outside. We'll go 1-2. It's a pitch maybe I wouldn't want to take again. It looked real close to being in there for strike number 3. 1-2 delivery from Salter. On its way. That one's going to be fouled off. Out of play on the first base side. So again, we'll still stay at 1 ball, 2 strikes. So we play here in the top of the first inning. No score yet. Winner moves on to the championship game here tomorrow. 1-2 delivery, 2 outs on the board. There's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. And the inning is done. 3 up and 3 down. In the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. And there was nobody left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning, still scoreless. You're listening to exclusive coverage from Class 4 District 8 semifinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
We go to the bottom of the first inning. It'll be batters 1, 2, and 3. That'll be Evans, Morris, and Zimmerman will be the 3 due up for Southern Boone. As on the mound for the Hornets getting the start is Walker Goring. He's a senior. We know he is a good basketball player. And got to say, not seen him this season at baseball, but from what I know, he is a good baseball player as well. He's just a good all-around athlete. So again, this will be leading off with center fielder and Austin Evans for Southern Boone. As Evans, a junior, left-handed batter, left-handed thrower, so he will be leading off the ball game. 3 up and 3 down in order for the Hornets. Pop out to left, 1-3 putouts, and a strikeout. As Carter Salter put down 1-2-3 on the mound in the top of the game. Taking a look for Southern Boone. Get in the circle, and they come back out in the next half frame. Salter on the mound. Behind home plate is Beckman. And Smith at first. Zimmerman at second. Reynolds at third. Left field is Wren. Center fielder Evans. Shortstop is Morris. Right field is Hargis. So Austin Evans steps in. Again, the junior will lead off the ball game for Southern Boone. Left-handed batter. He'll step into that batter's box, get set. Goring will look in. First offering of the game. Low and inside, ball 1. So Goring down in the count at 0-1. As Evans, we know he is a all-around athlete, his own. So Goring will look back in. He'll peek over that glove. 1-0 offering on its way. That one low and here on the near side for ball 2. So that'll take the count to 2 balls and no strikes. And these two teams very familiar with each other. So far, again, Mother Nature holding off. 2-0 delivery. That one's low and away for ball 3. So Evans being very patient at the plate. He will step in. He'll step to the front of the box. He'll wind that back, get set. Goring's 3-0 offering. That one called. Strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. So that'll take the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. We're glad you're tuned in here to our broadcast. Blake Gazaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network. Class 4 District 8 semifinals action. 3-1 delivery from Goring. That one misses low and away. Ball 4. So first batter is walked as Evans trots down to first base. Now this will be shortstop Chase Morris stepping in. Morris, a junior for Southern Boone. He steps in. He's a right-handed batter, right-handed thrower. Lead for Evans on first base. They'll throw back. He'll dive in there. Back safely. So pickoff attempt was nowhere close there. Well, Evans will take another lead. Goring to look in, shake off a sign. Now he'll check the runner over the shoulder at first. Next delivery, that one in there called strike 1. So Morris will be down in the count. And no balls and 1 strike. In bottom of the first inning we play, no score. Goring shakes off another sign. Now he checks the runner at first again, that's Evans. 0-1 delivery, that one low and away. So now we're even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Goring being very deliberate here on the mound with Evans on first base. Evans does have some speed over there. Again, he'll peek over the shoulder at first base. Now deliver home. There's a high fly ball hit to center field. Center fielder's going to come in on it. He'll make the running grab throw to first base. Back safely is Evans as the ball ends up in the dugout. So that'll move Evans around the base path as he will end up at third base. So this will be second baseman Riker Zimmerman. Zimmerman stepping in. He's a junior. So now Evans in scoring position at third base as that throw from center field airmailed into the dugout. That was by Milius. First pitch upstairs and away for Zimmerman, ball 1. Zimmerman, a right-hander across the board, throws right, bats right as he'll settle back into the batter's box. 1 ball, no strike count. Looking back in is Goring. 1-0 delivery on its way. That one outside as well, ball 2. Zimmerman puts up the stop sign for Evans, who's at third base. In the on-deck circle, third baseman Chase Reynolds. Goring looks back in, 2-0 delivery. That one called strike one. Pretty good looking pitch there from Goring. That makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. Again, 1 out here. Runner at third base. That's Evans. He'd like to touch home plate. There's going to be a swing and a miss for strike number 2 as that evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Zimmerman with a big rip there. So he will dig back into 2 count. Goring will shake off a couple signs. Now he'll agree to that one. 2-2 delivery. There's going to be a ball, cue-balled foul. Out of play. Over the fence on the first base side. So we'll still stay at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Evans standing at third base. Goring looks back in. He'll finally settle the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. That one a bit outside. We go full now at 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Reynolds in the on-deck circle. Hargis would be due up. Reynolds would find a way to get on as well as Zimmerman. Payoff pitch on its way. That one way outside, ball 4. So the first 3 batters. It's been 2 walks and a pop out. So now runners on the corners. Well, this is Jace Reynolds, the junior, right-handed batter, right-handed thrower stepping in. Runners on the corners. Evans at third, Zimmerman on first. He has a little bit of a jam here that Goring has found himself in. He'll look in, check third, get set. First pitch upstairs. Taking second is Zimmerman. So Zimmerman will be at second base now. Evans still standing at third base as he'll take a lead from there. So will Zimmerman at second. Ground ball here could push 2 across. Goring will check second. 1-0 delivery. That one in there called strike 1. Even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's Reynolds. Even at 1-1. Good crowd has made their way out to the ballpark here tonight. Watch district baseball between the Hornets and the Eagles. Goring's 1-1 delivery. That one fouled straight back. That'll put Reynolds down in the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Just got a piece of it, nicked it on the way by, but sends it straight back. Again, 2 runners on. 1 out here. Bottom of the first. Reynolds steps back in. Goring long look in, shakes off 1 sign. Now there's 2 he's shaked off. Now he'll get a call he likes. 1-2 delivery. That one in there called strike 3. Backwards K recorded. Reynolds is the first strikeout victim for Goring. Now stepping in. This is Blaine Hargis, the junior, right-handed batter and thrower, stepping in. Well, he's got 2 on with 2 out here. Goring again shaking off a couple signs. Now he gets set. First delivery, there's going to be a ball hit high in the air. That looks like it's going foul, and it will as it gets out of play on the first base side. So that'll put Hargis, who's playing right field, starting in right field here tonight, down in the count at 0-1. So he will step in. Again, runners at second and third. That's Zimmerman at second. Evans on third. Hargis down in the count, 0-1. 2 outs. Next pitch, that one down in the dirt. They try to appeal. They say he did not go around. Hargis able to check the swing on that pitch that was down in the turf. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, 2 outs here, 2 runners on. Eagles looking to take the early lead here in their bottom half of the frame. 1-1 delivery from Goring. That one low and away. So that'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike. And the Eagles looking to bounce on top early. Get a new ball in play here as Goring will step off. Now he'll toe the rubber. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Again, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Long look in. Goring set. There's the delivery. There's going to be a high fly ball. Hit to right field. Right fielder going back on it. He'll track it down at the warning track and make the grab for out number 3. You hear the groan of the crowd as Hargis gave it a ride, but not quite enough to get it out of the park. But send it to the warning track is in the inning. No runs, no hits. There's 1 error, 2 left on the base path. We will go to the second inning, still scoreless. You're listening to exclusive coverage from Class 4 District 8 semifinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog Tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
We go to the top of the second inning. Batters 4, 5, and 6. His first pitch to designated hitter number 3, Tyler Arthur. This is ball 1. So Arthur get his line in a minute. 1-0 delivery. There's a hard hit ball. It's going to go to third. It'll be gloved there. Throw over to first. In time for out number 1. That goes to Reynolds. Over to Smith for the out. So this will be shortstop Dustin Hagan stepping in. About Arthur, he is a junior for Hagans. There's going to be a hard hit ball sent straight up the middle. Diving grab at short. Throw to first is not in time. However, it'll just be a single right there as coming over is Beckman to back up his first baseman. Good play there by Morris to dive after that, get up and try to throw it over to first base. So now this will be pitcher Walker Goring stepping in. So Goring will step in here. Goring, a senior. Runner on first base, 1 out. First pitch to him, misses ball 1. He is a right-handed batter. So good runner on first base, 1 out here. 1-0 count. Salter checks the runner at first. Now looks back home. Next delivery, that one in there called strike 1 as that evens the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Salter again will look back in. That pitch, that one in there called strike 2. Nice job of Salter. Now throw to first base. Runner was not taking a lead there. Arthur was standing on the back. So we play here top of the second inning. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Next delivery. That one outside. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strike. Beckman comes up thinking to throw to first, but does not. So Salter will look back in. Short lead taken at first by Arthur. Now he'll extend it just a little bit. He's going to break to second, swing and a miss. Throw down to second is there. Tag is not in time. Looked like he slid around the tag. So they are going to give Higgins a stolen base.
Now batting number 22, Justin Case.
This will be the catcher, Justin Case. He's a sophomore, so I was trying for the double play there. Strike him out, throw him out, but just got out number 2 with the strikeout. So Case will step in, right-handed batter here. Salter will check the runner at second. Now deliver home. Called, strike 1. So that'll push the count. No balls, 1 strike. And 2 outs. Runner at second. And pitch just a bit upstairs. So leaving the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. So Higgins again standing at second base. Next pitch is going to be a bouncing ball. It'll be gloved by Morris. Throw to first. And time for out. Number 3. It was a 6-3 put out in the inning. No runs. 1 hit, no error, 1 left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the second, still scoreless. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Class 4 District 8 action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Attention Eagles fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Southern Boone County by becoming a member of the Southern Boone Booster Club. Your gifts help provide all Southern Boone County athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Southern Boone Booster Club this season for as little as $25. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Southern Boone Booster Club or email them at sbcathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Eagles!
Well, Southern Boone will come to bat here in the bottom of the second inning as they'll lead off with batters 6, 7, and 8. That'll be Beckman, Smith, and Richardson. Will be the 3-2 up so far. A whole lot of zeros on the scoreboard. Braden Beckman steps in. The sophomore, he's catching this game here tonight. First offering from Goring down low in the turf, ball 1. And just 1 hit in the game so far. It was in the last half frame for the Hornets. Goring's 1-0 delivery. And one down central called strike 1. However, Southern Boone has had 2 base runners, both via the walk. One ball, 1 strike today. There's going to be a bouncing ball. It's a slow roller to be gloved at short. It's going to be a tough throw, but it is there. By about a step and a half for out number 1. So Beckman 1 up and 1 down. Now this will be first baseman Nate Smith stepping in, the senior, the right-hander across the board. There's going to be a hard hit ball. Looks like it's going to just drop fair down the right field line. He cue balls it over there. He'll be staying in at first base. So it'll be a base runner here. So now to be designated hitter. And Hunter Richardson, He's a junior right-hander across the board. Steps in with 1 on and 1 out here. The bottom of the second. First pitch to him is low. Ball 1. So Goring to look in, shake off the sign, now check the runner at first. He'll throw back there. Back safely. He has Beckman. The head first slide back in before the tag. Goring definitely trying to keep these runners in check. He does not want to let the Eagles run freely on the base path. So he'll check the runner again, look back in. Peek over that shoulder, 1-0 pitch. There's going to be a ball. That's going to be caught by the shortstop for out number 2. No throw there. That one looked like that might have got up in towards the hands of Richardson. So this will be left fielder in Jace Wren stepping in. He is a sophomore, right-handed batter, right-handed thrower. So he's got 2 outs, 1 on here to work with. Scoring looks in. First pitch. One foul tipped back for strike 1. Wren will step back in. Wiggle that bat around. Now he'll get set. 1 delivery. There's a bouncing ball sent straight up the middle. It'll be gloved by the shortstop. He will step on second base for out number 3, as that is Hagens. So it'll be out number 3 in the inning. No runs. 1 hit. No errors. 1 left on the base path. So that'll take us to the top of the 3rd inning. Still scoreless. You're listening to exclusive coverage from Class 4 District 8 semifinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone's list. However, heat-related occurrences get routinely overlooked. Zealous WBGT puts that front and center. By using cutting-edge formulas and technology, Zealous WBGT streamlines and simplifies obtaining and documenting wet bulb globe temperature readings. With a simple touch of a button, you can check WBGT anywhere in the world, receiving alerts when the WBGT goes over the threshold you select. Join the stress-free way to protect student-athletes, employees, and overall operations from extreme heat by downloading the free Zealous WBGT app today. Save time, save money, save lives with Zealous WBGT.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Play under already here in the top of the 3rd inning as it'll be right fielder and Miles Bethel stepping in. He is a sophomore. He's going to hit that one. It's going to be out over the outstretched glove at second base as Zimmerman can't put a glove on it. That'll be a leadoff single for Bethel. So this will be 3rd baseman Gabe DeFilly stepping in. Then we'll go top of the order and Wyatt Wolfley. So Salter's given up a couple hits now, but has not given up any runs. So I have a runner on first base, nobody out. There's going to be a ball that's going to be sent into the gap that will be cut off. So runners will be at first and second. As back-to-back hits now have the bases moving for the Hornets. I will go back to the top of the lineup. So this will be Wyatt Wolfley. He hit into an out in left field. He is first at bat. First pitch to him. In there, called strike 1. So Salter trying to settle down here as he's let the first 2 runners aboard here in this top of the 3rd inning. So he'll look in, he'll shake his head, gets the sign from Beckman. 0-1 offering. They'll show bunt, he'll lay it down as he will glove that Salter throw to first in time for out number 1 is come crashing down was Smith. Over to cover was Zimmerman. So that will be out number 1. Well, this will be Ethan Burt, the left fielder. He's 0 for 1, hit into a 1-3 out in his only at bat. Runners do advance, though, second and third now. He's going to hit a chopper. It's foul down the third base line. So I'll put him down in the count at 0-1. So Salter trying to get out of the jam here. Runners in scoring position. 1 out on the board. Next delivery, it's going to be a bouncing ball. That'll be gloved at short. They'll look home, throw to first. Get the out there. The run will score as Burt will drive in a run. So Fulton takes the early 1-0 lead. So this will be the center fielder and Ethan Milius. He was a strikeout victim in the first inning. That ended the first inning. Time will be called here. Salter gets the sign now. Again, runner on third base. Throw home. That one's fouled back. Strike 1. The Philly standing at third base. Fulton leading by a 1-0 margin here. Salter will look in. He'll get the sign from Beckman. 0-1 delivery. That one just a bit high. Couldn't get the call there. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Glad you're tuned into our broadcast tonight here on the Show Me Sports Network. Southern Boone County Eagles baseball here. Class 4 District 8 semifinals round. That one's going to be upstairs. That'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike. Blake Casaway here with you. Bring exclusive coverage while both games tonight. Have the game tomorrow night, the championship game. It'll be the winners of these 2 games here this evening. 2-1 delivery. That one's going to be hit high in the air. Going back on it is Zimmerman. He'll make the catch for out number 3. As in the inning, there was 1 run, a couple of hits. No errors, 1 left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the third inning. Fulton leads by a 1-0 margin. We'll be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage from Class 4 District 8 semifinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Southern Boone School District, our educators do more than just teach. Lives are being shaped for the future before they even enter a classroom. For students to succeed, it takes an entire district-wide team. Our students need you. Join Southern Boone School District's team today, now offering competitive salaries and benefits for all positions. Visit ashland.k12.mo.us and click on the Employment tab.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
Well, we'll go back to the top of the lineup here as we go to the bottom of the third inning. It'll be Evans, Morris, and Zimmerman. And Southern Boone has a 1-0 hole they've got to work through now. There's a couple of signs shaken off here by Goring. Now he'll get the call. There's going to be a big swing and a miss by Evans for strike 1. Evans walked on his only at-bat so far here this evening. He was one of 2 base runners, 1 of 2 walks issued in the bottom of the first inning. So Evans will step back in. Again, left-handed batter. He's down in the count 0-1. Next offering, he's going to slice that one. That'll get down into left field, as that will be a lead-off single, as Evans will be standing at first base, trying to get the rally going here for Southern Boone. This will be shortstop Chase Morris stepping in.
Now batting, number 3, Chase Morris.
Morris, we know, is a speed demon from the football field. Can definitely round the base path very quickly as well if he could put a ball in play. Going to take a big swing and a miss there. That'll be strike one. He'll be down in the count at 0-1. Goring has just one strikeout in the game so far here, and we play in the bottom of the third inning. Evans takes the lead at first base. They'll throw back. He'll dive back. Hit him on the backside, so he will be safe. Throw just a little bit low and offline. In Fulton leading Southern Boone by a score of 1-0 right now. Goring looks in, 0-1 delivery. They're going to take second. The throw will be way offline. It'll get into center field. Evans is going to try for 3 as he is going to get in there and be standing on third base now. So Evans steals second base. Then the throwing error will put him at third base. Just in case, airmails that into center field. So now it's a 1-ball, 1-strike count for Morris. Next pitch, that one in there called strike number 2. So Morris looking to add his RBI total this season with Evans standing at third base. He could push the tying run across here. If he could send 1 yard, he'd give his team the lead. 1-2 delivery. That one in there called strike 3. Backwards K in the book for out number 1. This will be second baseman Riker Zimmerman. He walked in the first inning. That's his only at bat here tonight. So 1 out, still runner on third base. Goring's first offering to him downstairs and low. Ball 1. Out Zimmerman to hold off of that. Jace Reynolds, third baseman, he is in the on-deck circle for Southern Boone. Goring will toe the rubber. He'll get set. Look in. He'll like the sign. Check the runner at third. 1-0 delivery. That one down central, called strike 1. We're even in 1-1. In for Fulton. Goring on the mound. Case behind home plate. Corey at first base. Wilfley at second. That pitch low and away. That'll make it ball 2, so 2 balls, 1 strike. Shortstop is Hagens. Third base, DePhilly. And left to right is Burt, Milius, and Bethel. 2-1 delivery. That one gets past the catcher as Evans is going to come home. He'll dive in, score. We're tied 1-1. As Evans scores from third base on the wild pitch. So he scores on that. That one misses for ball 4. So back-to-back walks now, both trips to the plate for Zimmerman. They're going to have a visit out on the mound here. And stepping in, Jace Reynolds, the third baseman, stepping in. He struck out looking, his only at-bat so far. Southern Boone has scored 1 run, had 1 hit here in the inning. They just have 2 hits in the game. And no errors for Southern Boone. They've left 3 on the base path. For the Hornets, they've had 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, 2 left on the base path. Conversation has concluded. Out on the mound.
Now batting, number 2, Jace Reynolds.
So Reynolds will step in. And Evans scored earlier. Zimmerman standing on first base. That's how Southern Boone tying the ball game up at 1 apiece. Goring will look in. First delivery. Down Central called strike one. Again, just one out here in the bottom of the third inning. So going to look back in. Long look in. Now he'll check the runner at first. Now he'll get set. Peek over that shoulder. Runner's going to go to second. No throw there. Probably a good idea there as Zimmerman will get the stolen base. So Zimmerman will now be at second base. Reynolds took that for a ball, so that will make the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, 1 out. So Goring looks back in, looks at second. Looks back to home, 1-1 delivery. That one called strike 2. That looked pretty good from here. From my vantage point. So Goring trying to get strikeout number 3 here in the game. He'll get the sign, checks second. 1-2 delivery on its way. That one upstairs, that gets past the catcher off his glove. As Case couldn't get the glove on it, so Zimmerman will move to third base now. So that'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Reynolds looking for an RBI. It'll give his team the lead if he can drive one in. 2-2 delivery. Swing and a miss for out number 2. So that'll be right fielder Blaine Hargis stepping in. Hargis steps in. He popped out to right field in his only at-bat so far. He's got a runner in scoring position at third base. 2 outs on the board. First delivery to him, he's going to hit that one high in the air. Right fielder coming over, still coming over. In foul territory, he will make the grab for out number 3. As that will retire the inning. However, Southern Boone was able to push 1 run across. They did so on 1 hit. There was 1 error. 1 left on the base path. We'll go to the 4th inning, tied at 1 apiece as you're listening to exclusive coverage from Class 4 District 8 semifinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
We go to the top of the 4th inning, tied at 1 apiece now as Salter begins his 4th inning of work. He'll see batters 4, 5, and 6. This will be Tyler Arthur. His first pitch bounces across home plate, ball 1. Arthur, the designated hitter, he hit into a 5-3 out in the 2nd inning. 1-0 delivery. That one just a bit inside. That'll put the count to 2 balls and no strikes. Salter will look back in, toes the rubber in the on-deck circle is Hagens. Next delivery, it's going to be a bouncing ball hit to third. It's going to get through into left field. Trying to make the diving grab at third base is Reynolds. He could not put a glove on it. Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner here, so should be still Hagens to bat. Trying to see who they're going to bring in for a pinch runner. That's 18.
Running for the Hornets, number 18, Gunnar Holt. Now batting number 16, Dustin Higgins.
So Gunnar Holt, the sophomore, will be a courtesy pinch runner here, I should say. On first. First delivery in there called strike one. So Higgins will be down in the count at 0-1. And Holtz brought in to run the base path, standing with a decent lead on first base. Salter will turn, throw over there. Back in time is Holt, but getting a little closer each time we try and pick off. 0-1 delivery. Show bunt. Lay it down. Does Higgins. It'll be glove throw to first for the out there. I will put one out on the scoreboard.
Now batting number 4, Walker Goring.
So now stepping in, this will be pitcher Walker Goring. He struck out. And his only at bat. That was in the second inning. Salter will check the runner at second, look home. First offering. Upstairs, ball one. Salter's given up 1 run on 3 hits. And that's 3 1/3 that he's worked so far in the contest. He'll step off, throw back to second. Like the idea there, did not catch Holt napping, but that's going to keep him a little more honest on the base path there. So 1 ball, no strike count. Again, 1 out here. We're tied 1 apiece. Here in the top of the 4th. 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. That was low, but got Goring to pull the trigger on it. The bottom dropped out of that pitch. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, 1 out. Here in the top of the 4th. So Salter will look back in. Goring to hold the bat at his waist, take a couple of half cuts. Now he'll get set. 1-1 delivery, that one upstairs. That'll push the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Again, Arthur got everything started with a leadoff single. Gunnar Holt in as a pinch runner. Salter checked the runner, 2-1 delivery. That's going to be fouled back. So now we are even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Goring struck out his only at bat so far. Salter has a chance to ring him up a second time. So he will look in, get the sign from Beckman. He'll ask him to go through the signs again. Now he'll settle on what he likes. Check the runner at second, 2-2 delivery. High fly ball. That's going to be hit into shallow left field going back. Making the grab is Salter. Runner has to stay at second base.
Now batting number 22, Justin Case.
So now 2 outs on the board here. Catcher Justin Case steps in. He's 0 for 1 here this evening. Again, Holt standing on second base. Salter looking to work around, giving off the lead-off single. Open stance there for Case. First pitch upstairs, ball 1. Case again really works that left foot back a little bit, open those hips up. Now stepping off the rubber is Salter. He wants to go through the signs one more time. And 1 run on 4 hits. They'll look at second, 1-0 delivery. That one outside, they'll throw down to second. Throw is there in time! Beckman guns down the runner at second base to end the inning. As good heads-up play there to get out of the jam after the leadoff single. As that goes from Beckman, gets Holt napping at second base. That'll take us to the bottom of the 4th inning, still tied 1 apiece as the Eagles will come to bat We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to Class 4 District 8 semifinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
There's no better way to celebrate a special event or show someone just how important they are to you than gifting them something handcrafted from Country with a Heart. Handmade in mid-Missouri, Country with a Heart specializes in hand-built woodworking projects for every occasion. Their design collection includes children's furniture, doll furniture, household items, holiday decor, outdoor decorations, custom projects, and everything in between. To view their full inventory of projects, visit countrywithaheart.com and find them on Facebook by joining the Country with a Heart group page.
We go to the bottom of the 4th inning now. We batters 6, 7, and 8 due up. That's Beckman, Smith, and Richardson. So Beckman, who just gunned down the runner at second base, will step in here. Has a chance to give his team a lead here if he could send one over the outfield fence. First delivery. That one low. They say he did not go around. Ball 1. So 1 ball, no strike count, and leadoff batter. Smith will be in the on-deck circle, then Richardson. 1-0 delivery on its way. That one fouled back. So I'll leave in the count at 1-1. So for Goring, entering his 4th inning of work here, he's given up 1 run on 2 hits. Next delivery, that one a bit low, ball 2. Well, that makes it 2 balls and no strikes. Sorry, 2 balls and 1 strike, nobody out, should say. 2-1 delivery on its way. That one also in the turf. That'll make it a 3-1 count. Southern Boone has 1 run on 2 hits. They've left 4 on the base path, no errors. 1 run on 4 hits, 2 errors, 2 left on the base path for Fulton, as that one's going to be ball 4. As a 5-pitch walk issued to Beckman.
Running for the Eagles, number 13, Tristan McKee.
So we'll see Tristan McKee, the junior. He will step in now. Nathan Smith will step in here as McKee will be the pinch runner at first base. He'll take a lead over there. Eagles trying to rally something here, tied at 1 apiece here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner's going to go to second as Smith will take that one, ball 1. McKee will get a stolen base there. He was off with the pitch. Smith showed bunt and pulled it back. Just past 6 o'clock here on the Show Me Sports Network. Blake Gazaway here with you, bringing you exclusive coverage of Class 4 District 8 baseball. Here from Ashland, Missouri. Tied up 1 apiece between Southern Boone and Fulton. Goring checks the runner. She'll bunt again. That one will be bunted foul by Smith. That'll leave the count of 1 ball, 1 strike. So he got too far under it, fouls it off. So Goring will look back in. Smith will dig in at home plate. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Next offer from Goring. He'll show bunt, pull it back low. That'll take the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. And winner moves on to play in the championship game tomorrow. The loser, their season is done for 2023. they get set for summer school. 2-1 delivery. She'll bunt again, pull it back, take ball 3. Smith doing a nice job here of making Goring work those pitches in. He's going to try to bunt it. He's going to make him throw a strike there. 3-1 offering. Goring looks at second, now back home. She'll bunt. He'll lay it down to the first base line. It's going to be a race. They'll tag him on the way by, but we'll move the runner as McKee will be standing on third base. Now this will be designated hitter Hunter Richardson. He's 0 for 1. Popped out to the shortstop in his only at bat. He steps in. 1 out. Runner on third base. That's McKee. They will pull first base in a little bit for him. Goring's first delivery. Inside, ball 1. So 1 ball, no strike count. Again, 1 out here. Bottom of the 4th we play. Next delivery, that one's going to be hit foul. That'll go over the net and into the stands. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Wind starting to pick up a little bit, blowing from left to right across the field here. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Next pitch, that one in the dirt. Catcher doing a nice job keeping that in front of him. That is Case. McKee cannot advance from third. Goring will step off the rubber. Now he'll step back on. He'll shake off a sign. 2-1 delivery on its way. There's going to be a ball hit, popped up and caught for out number 2. So Richardson pops out. Well, this will be Jace Wren stepping in. He's 0 for 1 today. He steps in with a runner on third. First pitch to him, he's going to hit that one over the shortstop's head. That'll be the go-ahead RBI. So he will have a 2-out RBI single. Wren will be standing on first base. Now we'll go back to the top of the lineup with left-handed batter Austin Evans. First pitch to him, outside, ball 1. Evans will step back in. And Wren standing on first base after Southern Boone has taken the 2-1 lead. Next offer from Goring, there's a big swing and a miss. That'll even at 1-1. Evans steps back in. Goring will check on Wren at first base. 1-1 delivery. That one upstairs and outside. Case comes up. Ready to throw down to second, but Wren was not engaging the wheels to try to take second. Goring will look over his shoulder at first, now look back home. 2-1 delivery. It's going to be a big swing and a miss there. That'll even the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first base. Goring will look over and Wren. Takes a good lead over there first. Now he'll look home. He's set 2-2 delivery. There's going to be a ball hit high in the air. That'll be a left fielder coming over, making the grab for out number 3. In the inning, 1 run on 1 hit. No errors, 1 left on the base path. That does put Southern Boone ahead by a 2-1 margin. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage from Class 4 District 8 semifinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
We need you.
We need you.
We need you.
We need you now more than ever.
The Southern Boone School District is hiring part-time bus drivers for route athletics and activities with no experience necessary. Our drivers enjoy flexible work hours, paid on-site CDL training, and paid time off, all while helping our community. The position offers competitive pay. Go visit sbschools.us/employment.
We need you.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Going to foul that first pitch. Be down in the count at 0-1. Baker, a sophomore. That pitch in there for strike two. So Salter pitching here in the top of the fifth inning. Next delivery. That one just missed by a hair. That takes the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, Salter will look back in. He'll get the sign. Here's 1-2 delivery on the way. There's going to be a bouncing ball to third. It'll be gloved. Throw to first. In time for the 5-3 out. That goes from Reynolds to Smith for out number 1.
Now batting number 6, Miles Bethel.
So this will be right fielder Miles Bethel. First pitch to him, and they're called strike 1. So Salter coming up here in this fifth inning, dialing in strikes. Next delivery. That one a bit low. That'll even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike count now. You see some action in the bullpen. That pitch is going to be low and get past Beckman. So that'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike. See some action in the bullpen for the Hornets. That looks like that's Ethan Burt getting warmed up. Down central, called strike 2. Now we're even at 2-2. Salter will look back in. That one swung on and missed for out number 2.
Now batting number 5, Gabe DeFilly.
So this will be third baseman Gabe DeFilly stepping in. 2 outs on the board. Salter looking for a 1-2-3 inning here. First offering down low. Ball 1. Then we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Wolfley in the on-deck circle. That pitch. That one's inside. I'll even take the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Again, 2 outs. And Wynn picking up just a little bit here at the ballpark. 2-0 offering from Salter. Swing and a miss. Right back to Salter. Grabs it out number 3. Flips the ball over his shoulder as he's headed to the dugout after working a 1-2-3 top of the 5th inning and a rocket that's sent right back from where it came from. That will take us to the 6th inning. Sorry, the bottom of the 5th inning, I should say, as Southern Boone ready to come to work, put more runs on the board. As you're listening to Class 4 District 8 action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Goodell Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Goodell's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
We go to the bottom of the fifth inning as new pitcher stepping in. This is Ethan Burt, the junior. So Burt has stepped in here.
Now batting, number 3, Chase Morris.
So first offering to Morris. Misses ball 1. It'll be Morris, Zimmerman, and Reynolds. The 2, 3, and 4 batters are due up for Southern Boone. 1-0 delivery. That one upstairs, a bit inside. So Morris will be heading the count at 2-0. So Morris will step back in. 2-0 delivery. It's going to be a high fly ball. Right fielder is going to go to his left. He'll work over. He'll settle under it for out number 1. That'll be second baseman Riker Zimmerman.
Now batting, number 16, Riker Zimmerman.
So Zimmerman will step in here. And 1 out. Nobody on. 1 out here in this bottom of the 5th inning. Zimmerman steps in on the right-hand side of the plate. First pitch. They say he went around. Strike 1. So Burt will look in. His 0-1 delivery on its way. That one bounces across home plate. So now we're even at 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 delivery on its way. There's going to be a ball that's going to be off the glove of a diving second baseman, as it'll be a 1-out single for Zimmerman as he'll be standing at first base. So now stepping in, third baseman Jace Reynolds. He is 0 for 2 today. Has a backwards K and a forwards K. Good time for him to get off the 0-2 Schneid. First pitch, him runner will take second. They will throw down there. Looks like throw is in time, as Zimmerman will be caught stealing for out number 2. So 1 ball, no strike count. Reynolds will be ahead. Base path is empty now. That caught stealing. 1-0 delivery. Down central evens the count. At 1 ball and 1 strike. So 2 outs here. 1-1 delivery from Burt. That one drops in there, called strike 2. Hung just enough to freeze Reynolds before it drops in. 1-2 delivery on its way. It's going to be a ball hit foul as it's cue balled. Out of play, way out of play on the first base line. So 1-2 the count. Next delivery. It's going to be a ball that's going to be a hit to the shortstop. He'll glove, throw to first, and time for out number 3. As that will take us to the end of 5 now, as it's a Southern Boone 2-1 lead. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage from Class 4 District 8 action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
We go back to the top of the lineup here. At the top of the 6th inning, Wolfley, Burt, Milius are the 3 due up. And Salter beginning another inning on the mound. That first pitch outside, ball 1. So Wolfley will step back in. Salter gets the sign, nods his head, 1-0 delivery. That one a bit low and inside. That'll take us to a 2-0 count. Don't forget, we've not got another game on deck. Blair Oaks and Fatima will match up. We'll have the call of that game, 2-0 delivery. That one down central. Called strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Salter. His next delivery on its way. There's going to be a ball hit foul on the first base side. Again, gets way out of play. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wolfley will dig back in. 2-2 delivery. It's going to be a ball hit high in the air. Left fielder going back, still going back. He'll make the grab out at the warning track for out number 1. Making that grab in left field, Jace Wren. He had a long way to run for it, but stays in the park. So now this will be Ethan Burt starting left field. Now move to relief pitcher. First pitch to him. He's going to hit that one. That'll get down in left field. Trying to make the diving grab, but could not, was Wren. So Burt will be standing at first base with a 1-out single. Wren laid out for it, got it in his glove, but it took a hop before he got there. So Burt will be standing at first base. Milius has an 0-2 day. Again, very deep in that batter's box. The right foot is on the back line. Throw over to first base. Back well in time is Burt. It's turf field here, but if it was dirt, it'd be standing on the chalk line, the back of the box. Salter will look in. First delivery, it's going to be a bouncing ball. That's going to get through into right field. Back-to-back hits now. We'll have the runners on the corners. They're going to throw down to third. They say he's safe. Somehow he averted the tag that was there, and sliding in is Burt. So now it'll be runners on the corners with Burt at third base, Milius at first base, one out on the board. Beckman will go through some defensive alignments here. Salter will look back in, one out, runners on the corners. His team does lead by a 2-1 score. That pitch is going to be fouled back. Strike one. Arthur, the designated hitter. That pitch called. Strike two. Good looking pitch there from Salter. He's trying to work out number two here. Runners again on the corners. One out. He'll check the runner at first. Time is called by Arthur. Arthur had a single his last time up, heading into a 5-3 putout in his at bat before that. Salter looks in. He'll have the sign. 0-2 delivery. That one upstairs. Beckman gets up and gets that. One ball, two strike count. Salter ready. His next offering. That one's going to be a bouncing ball to third. They'll glove. They'll throw home. The tag is there. He is out. Oh, the run does not count as good job there by Reynolds to throw home. Beckman set up to block the plate. Got the ball. Got the out. It's exactly how you execute that when you draw it up. So that will move Milius over to second base. So visit on the mound here. So this will be shortstop Dustin Hagen stepping in. He's 1 for 2. So he will step in with 2 on and 2 out. Despite having 2 on a base path, this is a much better situation for Salter and the Eagles. First pitch upstairs, a bit outside, ball 1. We're just shy of 6:30. Blake Gazaway here with you on the Show Me Sports Network. Glad you're tuned in to our broadcast here this evening. Class 4 District 8 action. Southern Boone, the number 1 seed, versus the number 5 seed in Fulton. Southern Boone leading 2-1. That pitch is low. That'll take the count, rather, to 2-0. Don't forget, game 2 of the night will be Blair Oaks, number 2 seed, taking on Fatima, the number 3 seed. Winners move on to the championship game tomorrow. Losers, their season is done. Start thinking about what their summer plans are. Salter will look at second. Second look there, 2-0 delivery. That one just missed outside, ball 3. Did not miss by much. Walker Goring in the on-deck circle. 3-0 delivery. That one outside, ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk issued to Hagens. Also be Walker Goring stepping in. Not sure how much left that Salter has. I don't know what his pitch count is for this evening, but so bases loaded now. 2-1 ball game in favor of Southern Boone. Bases loaded. 2 outs on the board. So they're going to bring in another pinch runner. They will sub in. Luke Holland. So bases loaded here. First offering, low. Beckman keeps it in front of him. Next delivery, there's going to be a ball fouled off. Goring was looking for a bases loaded long ball there. So that evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Getting 2 outs on the board, bases loaded. Salter looks in. There's going to be a ball hit to left field. Wren coming over, it'll get down. He'll track it down. 1 run will score, 2 runs will be in, as it'll be a 2 RBI single by Goring as he puts 2 runs across the plate with that single hit into left field. Also be Justin Case stepping in. So Milia scores. So does Arthur, who had a pinch runner for him. That one upstairs, ball 1. So that gives a 3-2 lead in favor of Fulton. As Goring drives in 2 runs. There's going to be a ball hit off the hands. It'll be caught at second base by Zimmerman. But the 2 runs are in. It puts it a 3-2 lead in favor of Fulton. We're going to take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Class 4 District 8 semifinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog Tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It'll be batters 5, 6, and 7 due up. That'll be Hargis, Beckman, and Smith for Southern Boone, who now trail for the second time here tonight by a 3-2 margin. Argus will lead off here. His first pitch from Burt in there. Called strike 1. That one's going to be foul tipped. So that'll put him down in the count at 0-2. That pitch is low. So I'll take the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. That one's going to be low. They say he went around. And Hargis will be out number 1.
Now batting, number 8, Braden Beckman.
So first pitch from Burt will be ball 1. As one out on the board here as we play in the bottom of the 6th inning. Southern Boone trails 3-2 to the Hornets. Burt's next delivery. That one's going to be swung on and missed. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Long look in here by Burt. He'll shake off a sign now. Has 1-1 delivery on its way. That one in there. Called strike 2. Good looking pitch. Straight down central. Beckman will be down to the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And wind picking up left to right here at the ballpark. Cloud riddled sky. It's been all night. 1-2 delivery. There's going to be a ball. Hit to the shortstop. He'll glove, double clutch, throw to first, dig it out. In time. They say out number 2. Six-3 put out for out number 2. Now this will be first baseman Nathan Smith.
Now batting, number 5, Nate Smith.
There's going to be a ball that'll be hit off the glove of the shortstop. He'll try to throw to first and dug it out for out number 3. Recovered on the play. Snipes it at first base for out number 3. That goes as a 1-2-3 inning. So we will go to the 7th inning. Southern Boone trails by 1 at 3-2. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Class 4 District 8 baseball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Attention Eagles fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Southern Boone County by becoming a member of the Southern Boone Booster Club. Your gifts help provide all Southern Boone County athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Southern Boone Booster Club this season for as little as $25. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Southern Boone Booster Club or email them at sbcathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Eagles!
Well, Southern Boone needs to get through this inning as quickly as possible. We're at a 1-2-3 inning as Salter's still on the mound. This will be batters 8, 9, and 1 due up. Miles Bethel will lead things off as we play here in the top of the 7th inning. First offering, that one's going to be low, bounce to the backstop. Ball 1. The Philly in the on-deck circle. Wilfley will be 2 up after that. There's going to be a ball that's going to be hit, snagged at shortstop, throw to first in time. As Morris digs that out of the turf, throw over to first base to Smith for out number 1. Philly will step in now. Playing third base here this evening. He's going to smack that one. That's going to get through into center field. First pitch swinging as he sends that into shallow center field with a one-out single.
Now batting number 9, Wyatt Swiftly.
So now we'll go back to the top of the lineup. Fulton leading by a 3-2 margin here. So we play top of the 7th. One out. First pitch, and they're called strike one. Salter looking to get out of this inning, give his team a chance to win it in walk-off fashion. 0-1 delivery. That one in there called strike two. So no balls, 2 strikes now. 1 out again, runner on first base. That's to Philly. See some action in the bullpen for Fulton. 0-2 delivery. Just missed. That'll make it 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's going to be popped up. That will get out of play, so we'll stay at a 1-2 count. It's 1 ball, 2 strike count. Runner on first base, 1 out here. Top of the 7th we play. Ball game now we're at 41 minutes old. That one's going to be cue balled again, out of play. So it's sliced over the first base line into the football field. So again, 1 ball, 2 strike count. Salter will look back in. That delivery is upstairs. They're going to throw down to second, and getting another runner out at second base. Beckman throws out to Philly for out number 2. So count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Salter will step off, ask for time. A 2-2 delivery. That one just missed. Well, they say no pitch there, so still a 2-2 count. Twos across the board, 2-2 pitch, 2 outs. Nobody on the base path. There's going to be a ball fouled into the dugout. Fulton. So we'll still stay at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next delivery. That one low and away. So now we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, 2 outs. Salter looks in. It's payoff pitch on the way. There's going to be a hard, high hit ball to center field. Tracking it down, making the grab for out number 3 is Evans. So there are no runs. 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on the base path. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. Southern Boone's got to find a way to push 2 runs across to walk it off. 1 will send us to extra. So we'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Class 4 District 8 semifinals action here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
Well, Southern Boone trails 3-2 here. As
now batting number 6, Carter Salter.
we'll see Carter Salter stepping in now. It's a pinch hitter. He's pitched 7 innings of work for Southern Boone, but I think his night might be done. First pitch to him, big swing and a miss there, strike one. Can't see if there's any work in the bullpen going on for Southern Boone, but he steps in, left-handed batter. 0-1 offering from Burt on its way. There's going to be a ball hit in the air coming in as a second baseman. He will make the grab for out. Number 1.
Now batting number 4, Jace Wren.
Now this will be left fielder and Jace Wren stepping in. First offering from Burt. It's going to be a ball popped high in the air. Catcher will go back. He's going to run out of room. So that will make it an 0-1 count. Wren fouls that one out of play behind everybody. So Burt will look back in. 0-1 delivery on its way. That one upstairs. That'll even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Wren will step back in, windmill the bat a couple times. Now he'll do it another time. Third time's the charm. Now he'll get set. Next delivery on its way. That one going to be foul tipped back. So that'll make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. Looking back in is Burt. He'll shake off a couple signs. Now third, fourth. He doesn't like those. Now he'll see one he likes. 1-2 delivery. That one in there. Called strike 3. Out number 2. Now we go back to the top of the lineup. And Austin Evans. Evans has an RBI single. He will step in here with 2 outs on the board. Burt looks in, shakes off 2. Now he gets what he wants as he peeks over that glove. First pitch to him. Misses, ball 1. So 1 ball, no strike count. And he represents the tying run here. Burt's 1-0 delivery. That one's going to be popped up a mile in the air, way out of play. So that'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Evans steps back in. Burt toes the rubber. Peeks over his glove for the sign. And he gets set. 1-1 delivery. That one upstairs. Trying to get him to chase that. Trying to get Evans to chase that outside the zone, but he did not go for it. 2-1 delivery on its way. Swing and a miss. Now we're even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And 2s are wild here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2s across the board with 2 outs. Fulton ahead, 3-2. Burt shakes off the sign. Now he gets set. 2-2 delivery. It's a swing and a miss for out number 3. It's in the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. As that out, we'll close out our ball game as the Hornets upset the Eagles by a 3-2 final. Get your totals here in a minute. As for the ball game, Southern Boone had 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 on the base path. For the Hornets, they score 3 runs on 8 hits. They did commit 2 errors. And they left 4 on the base path as they get the 3-2 win here over Southern Boone as Southern Boone's season comes to an end. Great season nonetheless for them as their season comes to an end, as Fulton will play tomorrow in the championship game. It'll be here at 6 o'clock, that is tomorrow evening, as they will match up against the winner of Blair Oaks and Fatima, who will be taking the field here in right about, we'll say 40 minutes from now, just enough time to run to the restroom, get a bite to eat, and get set for our second broadcast of the evening, as that's going to do it for Game 1, as Fulton upset Southern Boone by a 3-2 final. It's been my pleasure bringing you coverage of Game 1 here in the Class 4 District 8 semifinals action. Like I said, we're going to take about a 30-minute break or so and then be back and get you set for Game 2. As for the Show Me Sports Network, I'm Blake Gasaway. It's been my pleasure. We'll talk to you here in about 30 minutes. So long and have a great rest of your evening. Show Me Sports Network and was a high-fidelity all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.